I don't think anybody's on my channel yet. I've restarted my phone. It says that video is removed. Something's crazy going on here. Hey there. I restarted the phone, so far so good, but I can't see it on here. Butterfly Whispers. Okay. Turn this on. I don't know if it's this thing causing a problem. Okay, so far we got you, Mama B. Alright, that seems to be working now. Alright, we're working again. I don't know what happened there. We have a payment in PayPal from Meh. I'm just going to go and check what her question is and whether she said she's going to come back later or whatever. I really don't know what went on then. Every time I went to go live, it would say I was live for about a minute or something, and then something would come up and telling me that I was disconnected. Erica the Empress, Betty, what's the PayPal? The PayPal information should come up soon on the screen, but it's Psychic Betty with an I, so PSYCHIC BETTI at hey there, Hayley. You were thinking about me? Do I know you from before? Do I know you from somewhere? Yeah, Meh has done a payment, so I'm just going to go and check if she's put her question online. Her question is... Okay, so we have a payment from Meh. Now, I won't be doing the free star sign things today because it takes up too much time, and now because of all the delays, I've only got about an hour and a half online, guys. So if you want a payment reading, well, all the readings are paid. If you want a reading today, you need to pay ASAP because I'm only going to take a certain amount of readings and then I've got to get offline. So Meh is first up with a $7 reading. So she wants just an April reading, and she is Capricorn. I'm not actually going to do the star signs because, as I said, it's too much delay. Okay, Erica, we'll just check yours as well. Erica. Just wait, it's delayed at the moment, Erica. So this is just an April. Now, if you are doing a mini reading, the mini readings are supposed to just be a yes and no with a bit of detail. Not generally speaking, Meh, I don't normally do like a detailed kind of reading for the month for a $7 reading, but today I'll just try and get as much information in the time frame for that. And now PayPal is not working over here, so I can't check about this payment. Let me shut it and reopen it. Okay. Technology, eh? There we go, Erica. Yes, I can see Erica has paid for a detailed read. Erica, you'll be after Meh. So detailed read for Erica. Okay, we'll just put that down there out of the way so I've got more space. Let me check on here. Now, Erica, I will need your question on the screen when we get to you. Yeah, I could see it, but it was just spinning around. It wasn't refreshing my PayPal to say that you'd made a payment. So it wasn't refreshing anything. It wasn't telling me there was any more money in there, just the one payment. Okay, so yeah, no free readings, no star sign readings today. I don't have time for it today. So Met is up first with a mini read, and she just wants information, general messages about what's coming in April. Okay, so I'll try as best I can to get as much information out. One yes and no at the end of this for Meh. Now, I don't know if Meh is actually in the room, but I'm going to record it, so her reading's starting at, let's say, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. 5 minutes 30 seconds is Meh. This is general messages for April for Meh. There we go. Now I'm going to put your name down, Meh, twice. I'm not going to say what your name is because I know you don't want me saying that on camera. We'll just point this down so people can see what I'm looking at here. There we go. Alright, so it's a bit of a mix match through April for you here, Meh. We do see some sort of official, legal, possible job ending kind of thing here. This is like, if this is representing you here, this Jack of Hearts, the two kings would be discussing a job that doesn't exist anymore or bringing something to a close. It looks like a bit of stress here. Now this could be an injury suffered by a male member of the family, someone older than yourself, Meh. I'm not too sure how old you are, but this could be something to do with an injury or even a car incident of some kind, and somebody might require some sort of procedure or surgery or something here. So this could be a fall or it could be a car, and it also could represent a job. But usually a job, when it's a new job or getting a pay rise or something like that, all the cards are red. When we've got two kings discussing things like this, it's sort of like bringing a business to a close or a job coming to an end. It could simply be somebody having stressful times around a pregnancy and a baby boy at this time as well. Now, the good news for April, we do have something very nice coming in. We have all your dreams, your wishes coming true here. We have celebrations, birthdays, and we do have movement. Now, if this is the end of a job or some stress you've been having about a past job or something, this would be telling me that things turning around and going well. So the first part of the month is sort of a mix match of what's been happening in the past and things coming forward. Now, on one indicator here could be you're trying to talk to somebody, they're not listening, or you're not being heard, and an argument will break out. So this could be something about an argument and things like that. This over here, this is nice energy. Where I said something about a pregnancy, it may be a pregnancy that's lost. Somebody may have actually miscarried or something like that has happened with a pregnancy. This would be a healthy pregnancy here. So it could be good news coming in regards to pregnancy. In regards to jobs, this is an ending, this is a new beginning. In regards to relationships, this is stressful relationships and arguments, and this is happiness and celebrations and going places and enjoying things. Something's going to take 1 year from now, Meh, and it's going to start in April. So something that starts in April, it could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship. It's going to continue on for a year, something good, something positive. You've also got some sort of invitation to celebrate here, and there would be some sort of gifts coming in. Now, you did say you're a Capricorn, so that doesn't mean it's your birthday now. So I think it is Pisces, Aries. I think April is Aries, isn't it, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think we have January is Capricorn, February is Aquarius, then we have Pisces for March, and then Aries. So I think we're going into Aries month here. So somebody that's Aries, there may be some birthday celebration here. The buzzer's going. So now what we'll do is quickly just do 3 tarots from top and bottom. Yeah, April is Aries. It's Mama B's birthday coming up. All right, I need, Erica, I need your question on the screen ready to move forward. I'm very limited for time today. I don't know what happened with my phone earlier. Obviously, I had to reset the phone. There was something crazy going on with the phone earlier. I thought I wasn't going to get online today, guys. I should have reset the phone straight away. Anyway, here we go. This is just extra messages for Meh. Meh, this is just to finish off your reading, and then we'll do a yes and no with the other deck. I've brought 2 decks today in case people asking about 2 jobs, 2 houses, whatever. So I can use 2 decks for the detailed reads. Alright, so during this month we also have some sort of new beginnings. We do have some travel coming up here, pleasurable travel. Now we do have some sort of stress. This can be gaslighting, it can be lying, it can be stress, it can be arguments, it can be cheating and things like that. If it's in regards to any kind of money, I don't see money here, but if it is, be careful with your belongings. Lock your car, lock your house, because this can represent stealing. But yeah, we do have some sort of new journey you're going on. Some things will come in quite quickly. Now, it can also represent this injury thing I was seeing previously. Also, we've got some sort of recuperation and healing going on here. As I said, there may be some sort of injury around a male, not you, Meh. It looks like a male. Here you're finally starting to manifest things that you want, and you will be disconnecting from someone in April. So I think you're going to emotionally disconnect from something in April. You're going to say, I've had enough of something. All right, let's quickly do 1 yes and no for Meh. 1 yes and no for Meh, and then we're on to Erica. Now, anybody that's in the room, we do have 6 people in the room right now. So that's Mama B, Erica, myself watching from a different YouTube platform. So there's 3 other people in the room. So those 3 people that are watching, please speak up. If you do want a reading, you need to go to PayPal immediately because I will only be online for a short time. I have bookings this afternoon. Alright, so this is just to finish off Meh. This is yes or no for Meh. Meh, I'm going to do you a favour today. You're going to get 2 yes and no's. So think about 2 questions that you have in your mind. Top is your first question, bottom is your second question, and we're going to give you a little read of these cards. We have a yes to your first question, and we have a yes to your second question. Okay, your messages here just to finish off April. We have, as I said, celebrating, going out to dinner, going out one-on-one, or even parties and groups of people. We have something to do with a baby, as I said in the other reading, there's something to do with a baby, possibly a baby boy. We have something that's a big stress for you during the month of April. It did come out in all the cards as well. We have somebody supportive here. Now, the injury and everything could be around a male energy, as I previously said as well. We do have where you're, through April, you're standing on this bridge, you're trying to get to the other side. You will start to see the journey of where you're going next. Could be a new job, could be a new location. And we have some sort of signing documents or making a contract within your own mind here. Now, you did have cards there that do represent possible wedding or engagement coming up around you or that you're going to. All right, moving right along to Erica, and thank you, Meh. Sorry to rush everything on, but I'm only online for a short duration today. I have to finish things up in about an hour and 20 minutes. Around 2 o'clock my time, so about an hour and a half away. Erica, the Empress, where is Lance? You and Lance heading financially? You're Sagittarius, Lance is Gemini. Now, I'm not actually doing the star signs today, Erica. I don't have time today to do that. I may look at them if nobody else is paying. I may go back and look at Capricorn for Meh, and I'll look at those 2 star signs. If nobody's paid, by the time I finish your reading, I will look at those star signs, but only if that happens. If somebody else pays, I'll be moving right along. Okay, so you paid for a detailed read. We'll do the 8 and then we'll do the extra at the end. Okay, so Erica wants to know, where is Erica and Lance headed financially? How are finances going for Erica and Lance. Where are they going financially? Where is Erica and Lance going financially? Okay. ERICALANC. ERICALANCE. Okay, the end of the cards is the Ten of Diamonds, and you've got Ace of Diamonds in the second section as well. Really, really good when we're talking about money. The only thing that might have added to the flavour would be the Eight of Diamonds, but we do have the Eight of Hearts, so that's great, because I like to see eights when we're looking at finances. Starting the reading off, we have a black eight and we have a broken heart here. So there is a financial thing going on, coming up in your future between you and Lance, and I think it's to do with his ex-wife for some reason. There's also money that needs to be spent on something to do with an illness or surgery or something like that. So there could be, I don't really think it's surgery, I think it's more likely that you or Lance may require some sort of mini procedure that involves taking a certain tablet for 3 months or something, and it might be quite expensive. So there may be some sort of medical thing that is spent. It's kind of a surprise that comes up, and it could have something to do with the blood or the heart. So it might be some new drug, or it might be some new diet that you or Lance is doing. It's something to do with your health and well-being, where to bring balance back. So I'm not sure who it's for. I also feel there may be some money that comes and goes because of his ex. Moving to the next section, but that was around you. This was your name, and I seen something to do with, because we're looking at financial situations, so I'm wondering whether you're going to need financial help, or you're going to need to be using a certain amount of money for your health and well-being. The other way of looking at it is you might be deciding to go and study something. You might be deciding to do an online course or something, so it might cost a little bit of money, but it's something you're passionate about, something you need to do, or something you may have let go of in the past. Around Lance, financially, we've got a lot of stress and struggle here, a lot of going through paperwork, going through the past, being around and involved in people he doesn't want to be with, and then we've got wishes coming true and dreams starting to smoothly sail. Now, you did mention to me before that there won't be anything to do with children in your lives together, that you're not going to be having children. This normally would represent a new child or an existing child and some sort of family connection going on that makes him quite happy and proud, but he has to be around somebody he doesn't want to be around at the same time. Now, this could also indicate that money be spent on some sort of medical and injury thing again. It could be some sort of sickness or something there. So I do think financially you're going to need money in the future for some sort of medical kind of thing. Over here, moving forward, we have over the coming year some sort of financial decisions going on which are quite mega, and signing the deal. We do have an 8, meaning that you will be celebrating your choices, but at first you'll be wondering whether you are both committed on the same journey financially here. And it may cause some arguments or tension in the house. So let's say Lance might say, I want to put a hot tub in the backyard and it's going to cost $20,000. You're saying we don't need it. We don't need a hot tub. What about we get something and renovate the bathroom and we put a mini hot tub thing in the bathtub itself? So I feel like there's some sort of financial decision that's going to take over a year, but yous are on different sides about where the money should go, where you want to spend the money. So it could cause some silence and some tension, but there is a celebration here about money as well. Okay, and lastly we have on Lance's name, looking at him the second time, we have you and him not really eye to eye on something. You're sort of having a bit of tension about money. You're actually coming across quite cold to him. He's being quite elusive or quiet about what he wants to say. I do feel there's some sort of tension in regards to money, but then it's like you get this surprise windfall here. This could be an inheritance, it could be winning the lottery, it could be selling a piece of jewellery and finding out that you thought it was worth $5,000 and it's actually worth $20,000. So there is some sort of windfall coming towards you. Now, I have known you to ask this question in the past, whether you were going to receive some money from somewhere, some big money. This is telling me you are. I feel like it's a year away though. It's a year in the making. So it may even be something where you bought shares while they were really cheap for $2, and then in a year's time they suddenly skyrocket and you can sell them for $20 a share instead, and you bought them for $2. So they might go up by 200% in a year's time. So there's something where you are half and half about where to put this money. Invest it, buy property, invest it in property, renovate the property, get a second property. I don't know. You're putting money somewhere and there's going to be a big return, but it's going to take a while to get there. There are arguments along the way though, unfortunately there, Erica. So let's just see financially with the tarot deck. That squeaky noise is the meat raffle tray getting wheeled into this room. Okay, so we're going to take, we're going to do 3, 3, 3, and then 3 from the bottom to see what's hidden. Show me Erica and him, Lance, financially. How are they going to go future finances for Erica? And he's just found out he's got a grandson. There we go. That's the baby boy that I seen. That's why it was all black to start with, because I thought like miscarriage or something like that. So he's just found out he has this baby. I kept saying to you about babies and you said I can't have a baby, I can't have a baby. And I thought, where's this baby? Where's this baby boy? I've been telling you for over a year about this baby. Wow, congratulations. Okay, so this is just more information. The top cards are more information about the financial situation, where it's at, where it might be going, and what the outcome is. Bottom of the deck is what might be hidden financially from you at this time. So this is now, where it's going, and what the outcome is. Now, where it's going, what the outcome is. Now, what the outcome is. Bottom of the deck, what's hidden. What's hidden is the 10 of diamonds again. There must be some money coming into you. Something is getting paid to you. Okay, so what's around you right now financially? We have something to do with health and well-being again. This is about healing. So money needs to be spent on something to do with you or Lance's health, or maybe somebody in the family. Maybe his son or daughter, or I don't know what he's got. I can't remember what he's got. I know that there's already children existing, and for him to have a grandchild, there's something there. Financially, this is celebrating. I do believe you having the wedding, it's only going to be small or something. I think it's this month, isn't it? Is the wedding this month? But yeah, this could be some money going on the wedding, but it may create a bit of drama and stress as to how much you're going to spend. How big's the cake going to be? Are you going to make it yourself? Are you going to save money doing that? Are you going to get a friend to make it to save money? Or are you going to go to the shop and buy a cake? Or you're not going to have a cake. So I feel like to celebrate or whatever, and this can be things like just watching how much you're spending when you two go out for dinner. Do you really need to go to the restaurant that costs you $100 every time you go there? Or could you go to something different and maybe one time go to and have a club meal and enjoy some music for free or something? So I feel like you're going to be looking at your finances in an emotional sense. What might be coming towards you at the moment is choosing things you're going to be doing with your financial situation. There may be 3 choices to look at. You're going to put a firm foot down on what's going to happen. And also this is some sort of success, a quick success with money. Outcome will be something coming in quite fiercely. There will be some heavy burdens there and something to do with the past here and some sort of guilt and remorse or sadness. So there may be money going on something personal here. It can again be a health issue. Over here we have what's hidden, something you've been waiting for, wishing for. You need to trust your intuition here. We do have some big sort of celebration involving, this can be selling property, buying shares, selling the shares, and this would be the documents and the invitation to do something with money. It's also a wedding invitation and trusting in your own intuition here. Anyway, that's your reading, Erica. Thank you for the donation. Let's quickly do 2 yes and no's for you. Have we had another payment yet? If we haven't had a payment, I will go to... so your birthday is April as well. Mama B's is April. Oh, you're the 13th. I love the number 13, Mama B. It's one of my favourite numbers. Everything good happens to me on 13. Alright, here we go. Yes or no for Erica, top and bottom of the deck, plus some last messages for you. So twice you had that 10 of diamonds coming in the future. And you had an ace of diamonds, and you had an ace of diamonds in the poker deck. So you had ace of diamonds, ace of pentacles, 10 of diamonds, 10 of pentacles. That's coming. So there's something coming towards you, some sort of inheritance maybe. Payout, I don't know. All right, so your first question, Erica, is a yes, and your second question is a maybe, maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe no. So we'll get to that in a sec. There are heavy burdens around you, possibly a medical thing. I keep saying something about a medical burden. This is the key to your heart, key to success. So this is success in relationships, success in finance. Here we have the soulmate connection going on, feeling very loved. Your other message here is feeling very desired. A lot of desire and sexual kind of stuff going on here. Some sort of secret thing here. There may be secret desires coming towards you, but this may be secrets, financial secrets going on that Lance is not sharing with you, or you're not sharing with him. So there may be some sort of financial secret there. And you will be presented with 2 doorways. 1, you already know what's there. 2 is it's a risk, and you're deciding which way to go with things. And it can mean that you and Lance are on different sides of the fence with a certain subject. Anyway, that's it for you. Let me just quickly go and check PayPal again, make sure there's nothing else come in, which I don't think there was. Okay, so nothing's come in. So we'll just have to keep online, keep waiting. So while we're waiting, we can do timestamps if you want, guys. Just do the timestamps, because I'll start working on all the star signs. So I'll do star signs with a yes and no. So if you're in the room and you're not paying for a reading, we're going to work on the star signs until somebody does a donation. Okay, so we're going to start off with Capricorn, because meh was Capricorn. So we'll do it in order. We'll do Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. We'll work down the list, okay, guys? And I'm going to use these to do it. Okay, so we're going to start off with Capricorn at 28 minutes and 30 seconds. 28 minutes 30 is Capricorn. Okay, so this is Capricorn. Everybody that's Capricorn, if it's your moon sign, your sun sign, or your rising, this is for Capricorn. You also get a yes or no question today. What's going on for Capricorn? Okay, this is a no answer for Capricorn. So you get a no to your question. You've got a money luck thing sitting here, but in regards to the question, it looks like more like sitting around a no. You need more information to move forward. So I do see with Capricorn, there may be some heavy burdens going on in your life at the moment. Just something might be just too much. You will start to see clarity. This is where any arguments you've been having, or financial problems you've been having, or maybe you've got a health issue going on at the moment and it's been some sort of burden on your back. It could be an emotional connection. this is telling me that the clouds are clearing away and the sun's starting to come back out. So for some of the Capricorns out there, you're finally going to find out what's going on. Some of you are going to get a pay rise, some of you are going to get money in an envelope or a gift or something like that. But this can be success in money coming up. Bottom of the deck, you're being told that you're very lucky at the moment. Okay, so moving right along, we'll move on to, as soon as we get a donation, just put green hearts or something across the screen for me, girls, if somebody pays. So when I look across, like the ticks, what you've got there, Mama B, just put a whole load of green ticks or something so it catches my eye when I look across to the side. So we're moving on to Aquarius at 30:30. 30 minutes and 30 seconds. This is Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius out there, think about your yes or no question. This is messages, what's going on around Aquarius right now. This is for Aquarius right now. Aquarius right now. And a yes or no question for Aquarius. Yes or no question. Now, apparently it's dropped down 10 degrees outside. When I got here it was stinking hot. It hasn't dropped down 10 degrees, it's gone up. It's actually hotter. It was 26 when I got here, now it's nearly 30. All right, yes or no for Aquarius. This is a big fat no, Aquarius. You have holding on to something here. This is the anchor. Now, the anchor could be where stubborn behavior. You could be stubborn, Aquarius. Or somebody else is being stubborn at the moment, but this is also where you've got something pulling you back, keeping you back in the past, keeping you stuck. So there's something like that going on with Aquarius. Next up we have, you need to do more investigation. Either somebody's spying on you, Aquarius, or you need to look into something. You need some answers right now. And the other thing I have is someone's being very sly and sneaky. So this is the sly old fox. So if this is about a relationship, I just totally wouldn't trust whoever this is. This could be a friendship, this could be a working partnership, but somebody's doing you wrong here. Aquarius, bottom of the deck, what did we have? We had money and growth. So something's going well for some Aquarius out there. This is about grounding yourself and looking at the reality of things and building your family, your job, or a friendship, whatever it is. Just be careful who it is you're having in your life here. Oh, that's not even your cards, is it? Just be careful, because you had that sly fox. Oh, that's right, I slid them in different areas. Those cards weren't for you guys. That was the next ones on the deck. Anyway, that's Aquarius. We get more of a no answer, and you've got to be careful. There's some sort of sly thing going on. Now, you yourself, Aquarius, you may be spying on someone, and you may be acting very sly or sneaky or something at the moment with that sly fox energy, but it may be somebody you're attached to that's doing that to you as well. So just be careful, Aquarius. All right, up next we've got Pisces. We still haven't had a payment. Pisces, I don't know what's going on with my channel. Every time I go live, normally it's back-to-back payments and everything's smooth sailing. I've come on at a different time. I came on at a different time the other day, and for some reason it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's happening now with all of this, but I need it to pick up, and I need it to pick up fast. All right, what have we got? We've got 33 minutes and 50 seconds is Pisces. This is Pisces. Think about your yes or no Pisces. Think about your yes or no Pisces. Yes or no question for Pisces. Yes or no question for Pisces. I don't even know if this is still working or not. Ah, there it is. Nothing was coming up on my screen over here, and I had to pause the video because this iPad's going to die, and if it dies, I can't be live. I've been having all technical problems today, Chris. All right, so Pisces. Pisces, we're going to give you a yes. Pisces, We're going to give you a yes. We got loyalty at the bottom here, beautiful card, that's another yes. Something's going to happen all in the timing that it needs to happen. You may be told to just wait at the moment, don't push something, just take your time with something. You may have been waiting. We've got happiness around the home. So some of you might be sitting at home waiting for the baby announcement. Some of you might be sitting at home waiting for that phone call, waiting for that job, waiting for that pay raise. Some of you might work from home. But yeah, something's coming all in good time. And finally, you'll have your direction. The compass has come out. So that's staying at home, waiting, and then you get your final direction there. Whatever the direction is, you might be inquiring about, is somebody loyal to you or faithful, or should you be with this person? That's a straight out yes, that's loyalty and trust. Okay, so that was Pisces? I better write these down because I'm getting lost. So we did Cap, Aqua, Pisces. Next is good old Aries, and we have a couple of Aries in the room. Okay, let's leave that there. Oh, that's right, I put the cards over to one side. I was going to take them out, but it's no good taking them out. All right, so this is Aries. Aries is at 36 minutes and 15 seconds. 36 minutes and 15 seconds. Here we go. Aries, think about your yes or no question in your mind. And here we go. 36 minutes and 15 seconds was Aries. Think about your yes and no, and let's see what's going on around Aries. We've got two Aries in the room watching me right now. There's somebody else sitting in the background. I don't know whether it's Erica still hanging around waiting till we get to hers. I can't remember what her two star signs were. All right, yes or no, we have a yes, yes, and a maybe, and we have a maybe at the bottom, so we'll take a middle card. That's more of a no than a yes, so we've got two yeses, two maybes, so I'm going to say it's a maybe yes at this point. It's not a solid yes, it's a maybe yes. You've been told you need to wait at this time. Something will happen when it's meant to happen, not because you want it to happen. We've been told about some sort of sexual desire is coming straight at you. At the moment, we're also being told about possible long-term commitment and happiness. For some Aries, there may be proposals of marriage. In a job, this would be where you're very suited to something, and this would be a new job or a promotion or something like that. In a relationship, this would be a sexual-only relationship. This would be a commitment relationship. So you may be involved with two separate people, or you may be meeting someone and there's a lot of desire there and it very quickly becomes something more solid. You're going to be a little bit lost as what to do though, Aries, in this whole situation. So I'm getting a maybe yes though to your question. All right, so that was Aries. Up next we have Taurus, and then we'll have Gem, Cancer, Leo. Hopefully we get some payments on my channel. I don't know what's going on. Is there anything big going on in America at the moment? Because all my payments always come from everybody that's in America. So I don't know if there's bad weather going on over there, whether everybody's at work at the moment, everybody's in bed at the moment. I do know there's been some horrendous storms over there that flattened a whole town. I've seen that on the news. Libra, what else have we got? Virgo, Libra. I shouldn't have said anything about that I wasn't going to do the star signs today, Mama B, before we started. Remember I said I wasn't going to do any today, and now because I've said that, it's like I'm not getting the paid readings. Alright, I might as well move that up because we're not doing the normal readings at the moment. Better than looking at my hands and chest, especially with my fingernails not being done. Look at my fingernails, they're just all gone back to normal, but they're very thin. I've got to wait till they grow out and go strong again. Yeah, because I had those fingernails on for so long and it's just ruined my real nails, and I always had good nails. All right, so this is Taurus. Taurus is at 39.39. Taurus, think about your yes and no, Taurus, as well as a bit of information what's going on for Taurus at the moment. It's only 9 p.m. where you are right now. I don't know. I haven't. What's her name's not here either. James. The last couple of times I've been online, I haven't seen James. Fingers crossed James is on a date or something with somebody and exploring his new relationship, so he's not coming online. Anyway, let's see. This is Taurus. Yes or no? We got a yes. We got a no. And we got a maybe not. This guy with this is yes. This guy with this is definitely not, because this would be player, sly, cheating energy, very sly energy around Taurus at the moment, very sly energy. Very masculine energy, desired energy, fertility energy. This would be fertile energy and baby making with your soulmate. This would be sex with more than one person and not being faithful or whatever. So it's a very crisscross with Taurus energy at the moment. I don't know if this is you, Taurus, that's doing this, that you've got somebody that's your soulmate, but you've got somebody on the side, or whether you're just doing all stuff on the side and free and easy and going about your business, or whether you're at home in your soulmate connection talking about the future and babies. Bottom of the deck for Taurus, we have a letter. Now, something come to my mind just then for Taurus, that if this kind of activity is going on, sly, possible cheating, deception, all that, somebody may be about to inform you. If you're in a soulmate connection, or you believe it's a soulmate connection, you might be about to find something out. Your question might have been, should I go with this person, or is this person cheating on me? I'd have to say, if this is the energy you're presenting, it's a definite yes. If this is the energy you're presenting, it's definitely no. So I can't really give a good answer to Taurus as to yes and no here. Okay, so that was Taurus, and let me just check PayPal again. I just seen something come up on the screen there. Okay, what is this one? Oh, it's Alyssa. Welcome back, Alyssa. Okay, Alyssa's paid for a detailed reading. Hopefully I don't lose power on this. It's dropped down to 7%. I haven't got the charging thing for it. Alright, so we'll pick up where we left off when we finished. We're on to Gemini when we finish this. Alyssa, general reading. Okay, general messages for Alyssa. Okay, here we go, Alyssa. We'll use the different poker deck for you. Show me general messages for Alyssa. We just did Taurus. I just did it just then. I'm not doing the star signs with the money readings today because it delayed me last time and I couldn't get enough of the paid readings done and I had to close down. Today it's been the opposite. I was just doing star signs because there was no payments. Anyway, here we go. Alyssa, what's coming towards Alyssa? We'll just turn the camera back down so you can see your cards. E-L-I-S-A, right. Your first lot out, the first thing I'm picking up on here is doctor, hospital, and some sort of injury. It looks like it's around a male. And it's got something to do with balance and that, so I'm assuming it's the legs. So there may be a broken leg, a broken ankle, a broken foot, something like this going on. It could be a child as well, because we do have a 6 in here. It could be where somebody was stupid and they left something laying on the ground, they tripped over it and they hurt their knee or they hurt their leg or whatever. So that's the first thing I'm seeing here, Alyssa, is something to do with an injury, some sort of pain and everything, but then everything being okay. The doctor comes in and everything gets balanced and worked out. The other way of looking at this, if we look at this to do with a relationship, this is where something's been building and building and building. This is the Seven of Spades where something doesn't feel right, some sort of pushed energy. The Six of Spades is where irresponsible actions, and then the Ten of Spades is I'm done, it's an explosion, something, it's done. Then this over here is long-term commitment and saying I'm committed to this journey, everything's changed now, let's just move along together. Oh, there he is, James, hello. Yeah, let's just move along together. Let's balance this thing out. So that's the energies I'm seeing there. If this is to do with work, this would be possibly a medical job or a government job, or like working in a hospital or working with the Army, Navy, Air Force, even working in security systems or high-end insurance and security or something like that. This would be some sort of wrongdoing here and going to the court, and then this would be the money payout, like you owe me X amount of dollars and balancing things back out. So that's another way of looking at that, Alyssa. The other thing we're getting here is we're getting more stress around a male again. This is two separate males. We've got one male dedicated and wants to stand by your side and help out. We've got another male here, very secretive, very up in his head, and he's got his own agenda going on. Possible a third party thing here. There's another way of looking at this. This would be somebody wanting to have a baby, but there's some sort of fertility issue, or there has been a miscarriage in the past, or a stillborn or something like that. There has been some sort of hard moments in the past regarding pregnancy. Regarding a relationship, I wouldn't trust this person because this person is not talking up, they're not telling the truth, they're all up in their head, they've got their own agenda going on and they're forcing that agenda, and there's something to do with the third party here. So it's not so much not trusting, but there's somebody else involved in this. It's not just the two people involved in all of that. Your short-term job is ending soon. Well, that's what that first part was. It's coming to an end, but then something more long-term is coming your way. And let's look at you one more time. Oh no, my iPad's gonna die. I'm going to have to try and just do it from the phone. I don't know how. All right, your last section, Alyssa, it's telling me a surprise coming in. It's something you don't really want to do, but it's really good money. It may be some sort of short-term job, like only 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, or 4 to 6 months or something. But it's really big money here if you do it, and there's some sort of travel coming up. So I'm also seeing where you would do some sort of job where you've only got to do, let's say, normally you would get paid $400, but you get $1,000 for it. So if you're supposed to get normally $4,000 for the amount of work that you do, you're going to get $10,000. So there's some sort of big money thing coming towards you for little effort. You don't have to do much. It might be like if you were a model, you go and do some sort of advertisement, and you've got to be on camera and you've got to say something, and then they pay you big money for hardly doing anything. But there is some sort of travel coming up. Around relationships, it's just showing me discussions and arguments about money. Whose money's who? Where are you going to spend this? Where are you going to spend that? And there's this want to travel at the same time. A job coming up could involve travelling backwards and forwards, or jumping on an aeroplane or whatever. Oh, you went to the yoga one. I can't believe that. I'm just looking at James's thing down there, and I seen him mention the word yoga. I can't believe you went to the one that was the one that you said that you totally disregarded. All right, so let's keep going with Alyssa's reading here. More messages for Alyssa. Oh, this is pretty good energy so far. We'll do the hidden bit later. Okay, so around you right now we have a commitment, a marriage, talking about money and the future and what you want. Very nice energy. This could be an engagement coming up, it could be a marriage coming up, it could be a new job as well. This could be somebody wanting you as their partner to work with them. It would be a female if this is a job, and this is signing the dotted line. So this is around you at the moment, some sort of money coming in, but also romantically it looks very nice. You may be invited to a wedding. This here in the middle could be about pregnancy and problems around a pregnancy and fertility. If we look at it as fertility, this shows me some sort of mega problem going on. Could be past problems where there's been miscarriages or stillborns, as I said. But this is usually the mother, and this would represent that. The other way of looking at it is this woman's very, very desirable. This could be you, Alyssa, and you're looking at your options because it's been too much of a burden. So there's something that you're thinking, I don't really want this is too much of a burden for me. Your outcome cards, we have the best card in the deck, we have the Sun, so something's going to go really, really well for you. There's also some sort of sadness and remorse and guilt here. Now, I don't know if that's you or somebody else coming forward and making an apology from the past. And here you will be stressing for some reason in the near future. There's something that's causing you sleepless nights. Now, again, all of this could be to do with a lost pregnancy or a miscarriage or something. If it's not you, it could be your sister or your best friend. It's something you're involved in. This would be a healthy baby boy, but it's born through cesarean, and it's a very stressful time for whoever it is. You may end up pregnant and you don't want to be at the moment as well when I see that sort of thing. Bottom of the deck, what you might not see that's hidden, there is some sort of offer here. It might be, on the one hand, you think it's long term, but it's short term. It might come in hard and fast and you've got to grab it really quickly. And here, something coming to an end, but we do have Devil underneath, so I don't like those two energies, but it could represent Capricorn and Scorpio as well. So this could be Capricorn and Scorpio together here as well. But yeah, that's what we got there for you. The buzzer is going, so let's get on to your yes and no's and some final information for you. Your ex-boyfriend has already recently reached out to you and said sorry. It might be a bit more than that though. It might be a bit more coming around again, okay? A bit more than just saying sorry. Alright, so let's yes or no. 2 questions for you, Alyssa, in your mind, and then my iPad's on 4%, so even though I wanted to stay online till 2 o'clock, it's not going to make it till 2 o'clock. As soon as it goes off, I'll try and see if I can keep going. If we don't have other donations, it doesn't matter anyway. I'll just turn it off. I'll try and get the star signs done. All right, here we go. Yes or no for Alyssa. Question at the top and the bottom. First question is a maybe, maybe, no. And second question is a no, yes, yes. All right, so you've got a yes eventually for your second question. Your first question is more of a maybe no. You just got to wait for that first question, whatever it was. There's a waiting game here. Your messages finally to end off your reading, the bridges. You're standing on this bridge here. This could be a boyfriend, it could be a job, it could be money, it could be your health. There's something you're trying to get to. At the moment you feel a little bit stuck. Over here you're being told just give it time, but you also need to cut that anchor. So the ex-boyfriend's saying sorry. If he says let's start again, let's get back together, and you don't want to, don't put the anchor around your leg. Don't keep yourself bound to something that you don't want. But in time you'll know what you've got to do. Just don't keep yourself bound if you don't want a particular thing. And it can mean a job as well. You've got sly energy around you at the moment as well, so be careful about that. And I think you said you were Taurus. Did you say you were Taurus? It was Aquarius that had the sly thing, wasn't it? Anyway, this also, the wishing well, something you've been hoping and waiting for is coming true. And this is mothering energy. So this can be looking after somebody, looking after yourself, looking after children. It can also represent fertility and pregnancy coming up around you. So you had a common theme through that reading today, Alyssa. All right, thank you, Alyssa. That was Alyssa. And I'm not even going to use the iPad to go back into PayPal at this stage because I already know that James would have paid for a double mini. Okay, so let's get James done. James's first question. You decided to go and work at the yoga studio, massage, Reiki and workshops. How will this work now go? I can't believe you ended up doing that job. After all the readings and looking at everything and where I seen the direction. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. James. James is now going to be working at the yoga studio. He's going to be doing massage, Reiki and workshops. Workshop sounds fun. Wish I lived over there so I could come to your workshops and get a massage and get Reiki. I would get all of your services if I lived near you. I would do your readings and you could do my service. Alright, James at the yoga studio. How's that going to play out for James over the coming months? How will working at the yoga studio doing massage, Reiki and workshops work out for James? Very up and down, James. Okay, very up and down. We've got red, black, and then that doesn't count. We've got black, red, yeah. So there's going to be good moments, fantastic moments, 10 of hearts, 9 of hearts. A lot of things you've been hoping for, wishing for are going to be involved in this job. We do have an Ace of Wands or Ace of Clubs upside down here, but we do have the Ace of Hearts. So this is you made a decision based on more on your feelings than financial situation. So this was more of a emotional decision to take this job than which one pays the better money, which one's closer to home. So I feel like it was an emotional decision because you felt comfort with that particular place compared to the other places you were looking at. There is a lack of commitment on your part in the beginning. So something they asked you to do, you will be very good at what you're doing if you're wondering about that. You will learn new things, but you'll also be teaching things, as you said, the workshops and everything. You will be very good at what you're doing. There may be a jealous person there at the works that they don't particularly like that you've come to work there at this time. Maybe you're taking over part of their work. Not too sure. This 2, black 2, this is the emotional decision. This is where you wanted to be. This is where you're deciding, do I want to stick this out? Is this short term? Am I going to leave next week? Am I going to go and get something else? Am I going to keep looking for something else? So this is you trying to work out whether you want to stay there or not. Because this is lack of commitment. This is where somebody doesn't sign the dotted line. You might sign it and say, I'm taking the job, but then you might not commit yourself to it. So yeah, there's a bit of a mismatched kind of energy coming out of this reading. Down here I just see something to do with drugs, alcohol, or obsession, or even frustration or anger for some reason, but then it's followed by all of this love and emotion and passion. So you may be working with people that are injured or people that have mental issues as well. So it might just be showing me that you'll be giving comfort and stuff to these people that are suffering, that have got pain or even mental type things going on. You got double 10s here, which is good in business, but you need a diamond. So again, I feel like this job's more of it's going to have a bit of an effect on your emotional status for some reason. But then the end of your reading is showing 9 of Hearts and 4 of Diamonds. So a bit of money, a bit of learning, a bit of teaching. Some things start coming to light to make you feel more secure and better. You've got to work on this commitment to this particular job. So going into this job and deciding, right, that's the last interview I go on. I'm going to commit myself for the next 6 months to this job, and then I'll see where I'm at, how I feel, what the money's like, what the people are like, and then in 6 months' time, if it's ticking all the boxes of what you thought, you stay. If it's not, then you start looking for something else. But I feel that that's where this is coming in. You've been at 2 places for a long time, and you've been looking for another place, especially since they brought that woman in at that other place. And so then you've been going to these different interviews, you've been told about working with Steve, you know, like you've got all of these stuff going on, and to me it's doing my head in because it's too much. It's too much to be thinking about. I don't even know how you sleep at night, because just on your work stuff, it's too much to think about for one brain. But yeah, I think that that's what this is up and down for. Because you go into it and it starts off, I'm making a passionate decision here, I'm good for this, I would be good here, these people make me feel good. Then somebody makes you feel not so good. So I think money-wise, you're thinking 60%, whatever, and it's more like 40%. So the money's not what you thought after you've been there for a while. So that could simply mean you're not making as much as you thought. It's kind of like me being online. The last time I was online, I didn't even make 20 bucks. I was only online for an hour, but nobody was coming online. And today, it's just been chugging it slowly. Anyway, let's do your yes and no, plus last messages on that question. And then we'll look at your second question, which is just a love reading. Okay, we're looking at love again. All right, so this is just your yes and no, James, and then we'll get on to your second reading. Question is maybe, yes, and with a lot of hard efforts and work, yes. All right, so just to tidy up the reading, a lot of things are going to start to come to light. You're going to have a lot of clarity. You're going to go, bang, I know what I'm doing. This could be the job itself and what it entails, working people out that you work with. But yeah, the stormy clouds are going away. Financial, if you've had financial burdens, they're going away. You will be travelling, going on some sort of journey here. Now, this could be just a journey of the soul, journey inside your heart, but it also, with work related, it could be where there's some big expo in a different state and they say, James, we want you to go. We want you to be representing this company. So yeah, there could be some sort of travel to do with work, because we are looking at work at the moment, but it could be pleasurable travel. We've got the happy home and contentment here. This could be dealing with family, or it could just be you at home and you've got somebody there and you're very happy, and yeah, this is normally a family card anyway. All right, second question, and I just got to check PayPal. PayPal is Alyssa again. Oh no, it says 0. No, that says 0. I don't know if Alyssa pressed the wrong thing or something or changed her mind, but it says money received, nothing, 0. That's a bit weird. What's going on there? No, it says 0. That's bizarre. All right, Alyssa, did you make a mistake and press that button? We did a general reading for Alyssa, and then we did another thing, and now I'm getting another notification. Hang on, James, we'll do your second question in a sec. Okay, now it's not Alyssa. We have a payment from someone called, I don't know if you want me to say your name online. I won't say your name, the Sagittarius that just paid me. I won't say your name online unless you're using the same name online. Unless you're okay with me saying your name. So somebody just paid me for a detailed reading. Oh, you accidentally deleted it. All right, Alyssa, we'll we'll get back to that in a sec. Oh, you're using your real name, Jordan. Yeah. For a full reading, yeah. So Jordan is after James, and then I think Alyssa was paid again. Okay, so Jordan's paid for a detailed reading, and Alyssa, you paid for... Oh, we'll get to that in a sec. Let me just finish off James's second reading. Okay, here we go, James. What's coming in love for James? What's coming in love for James? When I didn't see you on my channel the other day, James, I thought, oh, he's probably out with somebody. But then I looked at the time and I thought, no, you're probably out, knocked out, tired, sleep, because it was late. And then today I've come on and it's early and I thought, no, James again, where's James? Anyway, I've got to quickly move forward because this iPad's dying and I don't know how I'm going to see the thing. Right, James and love. Wow. Okay, James. So to start with, we still have sort of like meeting women, going out, traveling, going places, eating food. This is the loneliness and sort of like confusion, or when am I going to meet someone, and every time I meet someone it doesn't seem to be the right thing. But this is having nice times, enjoyment, socializing, more than one person, you know, not somebody close. Then we have, after something negative, something happens suddenly, a business shuts down, or somebody says, oh, did you hear about such and such, they had a car accident, or something, some sort of news that's sudden and everything. For some reason, you end up going on a love journey with somebody. And my iPad is dead. Okay, so I'm going to have to flip this up and everybody's going to have to post their question when I tell you to. So James, yeah, so this is showing me a nice journey with somebody. Again, it's not showing just two people together, but it's showing a lot of love, affection, sharing common ground with each other, talking business plans and possible future, maybe even talking about weddings, because Ace of Diamonds and Ten of Hearts is a wedding. So you may come into contact with whoever she is, the Queen of Hearts, which is the lover, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio star sign possibility, or water sign. She could be the one that you're just going out to dinner with, talking, friendship, hanging out. But this is something more solid than that. There's you on your journey, possibly through work, maybe at this new yoga retreat you meet somebody and you start making a friendship, not just having this person as a client. Maybe this person comes to a workshop. Because I see it, groups of people, not just you one-on-one. But it's big love, and this is talking about possible future commitments. Now, it could be future commitments to do with money, work, adventures. But I do see happiness and good times coming up and celebrating and being with people. So let's just do a bit more. Can somebody just type anything on the screen so I can see if I can read questions? Because my iPad is completely dead. So close all the readings now, guys. I've got nothing to be able to read anything. It's all gone off. The iPad is shit itself. Okay, here we go. This is more information for James on love. You're having a battle within yourself between two energies. You're going to be choosing something. You're going to be letting go of one and choosing something else. You're on your journey, you're ready, you're looking for something, you're looking for love. You're getting little bits and pieces here and there. The person coming towards you may be suffering and healing from a broken heart and betrayal, but then you finally got it. I know I keep telling you this, she is there, I just don't know where she is. We need to pluck her out. I thought that when we did that whole thing, that she was going around the corner, and who knows, we may be talking about good old Patty again very, very soon. It might be Patty all along. I don't know, I just felt Patty had some healing to do before she could be with anybody to make a relationship with. Okay, James, let's just quickly do your yes and no to finish off. What I might do, guys, is if you post your questions, I'm going to just flick this off the screen, go into WhatsApp, and Mama B, can you put the question in? Oh no, I can see it there. Okay, so Alyssa is up next. Can we please, she wanted a love reading and it was detailed, wasn't it? It's coming on my screen and it's gone. Okay, so Alyssa, you're next. We'll do that after this. So James, we're going to give you 2 yes and no questions, and plus some last messages on the love sector. First question we have is a yes, travelling. We have a yes, and we have a yes. So whatever efforts go into your friendships, your relationships, and yourself, you will start to see the benefits. You are going to have communication here, and you are going to travel. Beautiful energy here. Yes, yes, yes. Bottom of the deck, final cards for you, James, today, and thank you for coming back. I thought I'd lost you. We have finding your direction, can be a yes and no, definitely no, and no. Okay, so your second question that I tagged on the end there, I don't even know if you thought about anything. Your messages are, this could be you. Be careful when you meet someone that you're not coming across as being sly, like trying to have something with Patty and asking about Olivia, or going out with Olivia and mentioning Patty, or thinking about Patty. So it can be that that's your energy, that you're being a bit sly with this kind of thing, a bit of a player energy, even though you're not in a relationship with any of them. But it could be that you're going to be dealing with a female that's a bit like that. So that's something to look out for. Not nice. This here is where you've got yourself stuck. You're expecting a particular type of thing, and it's like an anchor pulling you back. Do yourself a favour, go online to Jason Stevenson on YouTube. Bit of a plug for Jason Stevenson out there, not that he needs one, I think he's got like 500,000 followers or something. He does a lot of meditation stuff, and there's one where he does, oh no, it might not be him. There's this meditation, and it's something about the anchor, that you turn around, you're walking on the beach, and there's this anchor. Jason Stevenson does the chakra alignment with the crystal beach. It's beautiful. You would love it. Listen to Jason Stevenson's, tell me what you think. But anyway, yeah, you've got an anchor there showing up in to do with love. I feel like you're stuck with this whole love thing, and the moment you just go, that's it, I'm not looking for love anymore, I'm just going to go out and enjoy life and be with groups of people, and the moment you do that, I reckon that someone will come in. Alright, and we've got finally finding your direction. It could be somebody finally finding you and finding their own direction. So Alyssa's up next with the detailed reading, because she did actually pay first, but she accidentally cancelled the money. And then we'll have Jordan with her reading. So I can... Alyssa, you wanted a reading regarding your ex-boyfriend Scott and friend Fernando, and I've lost it, it's gone off the screen. I don't know, can I see the messages? Ah, there it is. I clicked it. I've worked it out, guys. I don't need the iPad going. Oh, thank God. All right, I could have gone live before. Okay, let me see the messages. I've just got to keep screening them. You want to know about the ex-boyfriend Scott and your friend Fernando, who talks to you but still quiet. Okay, we'll look at that. No, it's all right, Mum B. I just got to press this thing at the bottom and it shows me the question. So we're looking at Scott and Fernando, and it's a detailed reading. Here we go. So I'm going to use this one for Scott. Show me the energies between Scott, the ex-boyfriend of Alyssa, with this pile. So we're going to put your name down and Scott's name down out of this pile. Oh, we're going to put 7 cards each. That'll do. because Fernando is a different amount of letters. This pile is for the energy between Alyssa and her friend Fernando. Up next, I'm going to need Jordan, but don't put your question there yet. When I tell you, actually put it there, and then Mama B, you put it on the screen so I can see it. You'll have to put it back on the screen when I tell you to. Okay, this is Fernando and Alyssa. Good luck, Alyssa. Okay, I'm just going to put 7 cards for the 2 of you because that'll make it easier. So 7 cards for you and Jordan. Obviously that card needs to be there because it stayed there. Oh, hang on, not Jordan, Scott. You and Scott. You're probably going, no, not Jordan, Scott. No, when I shuffled, they said Scott. It was because I was saying Jordan, which is a female Jordan. You and Fernando. Energies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay. So, with you and Scott, we have this energy here. Alright, let me just hold it up, it might be better. Okay, so you and Scott, we have the broken couple, broken, finished, done. Okay, so used to ex-boyfriend. We then have possible third-party interference, so either you've already got somebody else or he's got somebody else. You are asking about Fernando, you're calling this person, he's just your friend, but anyway, there's a third-party card sitting there between you and Scott. So even if Scott came towards you, there is some other energy either attached to him or you, or both. Then we have him being secretive, there's something being unsaid here. Then we have something to do with some sort of official kind of person, somebody stronger energy here. Could be a third person again, could be a father figure, could be a best friend influencing this connection between you and him. But then, weirdly, down the track, we have 2 people in a soulmate connection. So I don't know if this actually means that no matter how much time passes, Scott will always be part of you and your journey. Or this means that after a bit of time, and maybe you seeing somebody else for a certain amount of time, then somehow down the track you and him are back together. Because this is a beautiful relationship, this is a relationship that's done, and there's too many people involved in this relationship. So that's how that section works. This down here with Fernando is kind of similar but not. It shows a relationship that doesn't work at the moment. Either you're not willing to put the commitment in or he's not, and it's because of possibly other responsibilities that he has in his mind or you have in your mind. So there's something to do with even parents. This can represent parents don't approve, or somebody who's got too much to say about the commitment or the journey between the 2 of you. But then we have a surprise coming in. It's some sort of invitation to go somewhere with Fernando. It's something you've been planning for your own future, something you've been wanting. And then we got long-term commitment here, and we got a connection here and telling the truth. Now, it doesn't actually show you 2, like with Scott, it shows the 2 of you in a soulmate connection. With him, it shows somebody that's solid and true and tells the truth, and you know that they're very open. And it's also got a family connection there. It's got the Jack and the King of Diamonds. So that's sort of like, I don't know if he feels more like a brother energy than a lover, and Scott's an ex-boyfriend, which is a lover. So I don't know if that's why I'm getting the 2 different types of energies, but different, very, very different energies from both of them. Now I'm going to do something different. I'm going to look at your energy in relationship to them, because that was about how they're involved with you. So 5 cards to show me how Alyssa is connecting to, we'll use these for Scott this time. And there's you with the love thing dropping on the floor. Queen of Hearts, so you get that one. How does Alyssa feel and connect to Scott? What's going to happen with her and Scott? I'll give you next one because one dropped out. You don't trust Scott. You get very anxious after you spoke to him and he apologised and everything. You start to feel a bit of sadness about things, about how things turned out, but then you start to put a bit of a wall up, so there's some sort of trusting here because you're back to back here. This is somebody supposedly telling the truth. This is you, very truthful, very loving. You're not looking at each other, you're looking opposite directions. It could be that you're hiding something from him or he's hiding something from you. A bit of suspicion there, but we actually have another female here. So this king, if this is Scott, you're worried that he looks or he's with somebody else, or he's been with somebody else, or he's got somebody else right now. You're sort of keeping your distance and keeping your back to that. Over here we got some sort of nice surprise coming in from him, but this is diamonds, so that's normally, it's like you want to go somewhere with him. You want to go and celebrate, but you don't want to be one-on-one with him because there's some sort of trusting or something like that. And I don't know what you're saying. Let me just bring up in case you're saying something there, Elise. Okay, so that's that energy. Alright, and we'll shuffle the rest of these. This is how you feel things are going with you and Fernando. What's the future with you and Fernando coming from your point of view now? This is Alyssa and Fernando. They're upside down. Alyssa and Fernando. Here we go. Oh no, the cards all have Wonderland, Wonderland. This is like a responsibility kind of thing. We've got double aces here. This is something like some sort of long-term commitment. We've got like a husband and wife energy coming up for you and him, or mother and father kind of energy, supportive energy, some sort of doing the right thing card here. But this is where you get confused about the connection between you and him. It's almost like a brother-sister kind of feel here. It's the same sort of energy that I get from you to him and him to you, and similar energy when I look at you and Scott and the connection. Alright, so that's what I get on those two people. Jordan's up next, but first we'll just quickly do, top of the deck is you and Scott's energy, bottom of the deck is you and Fernando. I didn't get to do that other thing because that took up a lot of time because I was working with two different subjects. Alright, so this is you and Scott, what's to come. This is you and Fernando. Okay, so with you and Scott, we do have a wall up here. Balance will come back into this, but there's still some healing that needs to happen with you and him. We'll just get middle of the deck for more energy on you and him. Alright, we have some sort of commitment that is still there. There's a bond between the two of you. There's trying to balance two situations, you and him, possible financial kind of interaction going on there. There will be some sort of victory and success between the two of you coming up. So it'll go the way as planned, but maybe not straight away. With Fernando, for some reason we got this. Now I just feel that he's truthful and things are truthful, but there's something hidden, secretive, possible lies and stuff in the past there with him. Let me bring up the chat again. Since he's into the same things as me, it's kind of hard if there's anything romantic in the future. I sometimes feel we get along better as friends. Okay, well this is not really knowing what's going on there, because this is someone being sneaky and can be very secretive. This is you trying to run that friendship or that relationship with Fernando. This here is making memories and things and going down memory lane with each other. Middle of the deck, extra information, and then we'll do your 2 yes and no's, and then we'll get on to Jordan's question, which I'll see if I can see it on the screen in a minute. The other information is wanting more with Fernando, hanging around waiting for it all to happen and still waiting. You got 2 cards saying you just got to wait at this time with Fernando, but you are wanting something more with Fernando, but are you going to get it or not? Let's do your quick yes and no's, and let me check. If his other cards came up as him honest, I'm sneaky. So one section of cards come up as him being honest and open, and then the tarots were showing me sneaky. The first card out was sneaky. Alright, so anyway, you get 2 yes and no's. It probably depends on what he's going to be honest about, you know? It probably depends on which things he keeps hidden and which things he keeps out. Alright. But yeah, I was seeing more like a brother-sister friendship energy with him. I wasn't seeing, but with Scott, even though he's an ex, I see down the track, I see that there's either going to be a lifelong thing to him because you are some sort of soulmate connection there. Anyway, let's see what we get just to finish off this reading because I'm going way over time here. Alright, so this is yes and no for Alyssa's 2 questions. Top of the deck is yes or no. Bottom of the deck is yes and no, second question. And this is just final messages on the 2 of them. So top of the deck will be Scott, bottom of the deck will be Fernando, just to finish off. Okay, so yes and no first. Question is no, no, no. First question is no. This is for Scott. And then, not the question doesn't have to be about Scott, but I'm going to read them for Scott. And this question is yes, maybe, and no. So first question is definitely no. Maybe no. Maybe no. So first question you had was a maybe no. Second question you had won't be answered because we got yes, no, and maybe. So it won't be answered. So what we'll do is we'll put one more on that pile. We're getting a maybe again on the top pile. So we got a maybe no, maybe no, maybe no. We don't have any yeses coming out in the first pile. So it's more of a maybe or a maybe not. Second pile, because we got yes, no, and maybe. We got another maybe. So your questions can't be answered with a yes and no. That's all I get from that. Okay, so you're being told, let's say that these are about Scott, taking a chance, taking a gamble with things. Some sort of putting a wall up, protecting yourself because of secrets. There's still hidden stuff there. And he can be annoying. There can be some kind of sabotage. This can be self-sabotage as well. It can be where you ruin something before it's even begun. It can be he does that. But that was the first card. Then we had something to do with something's hidden in this thing between you and him. And then we're being told that you need to keep your guard up and protect yourself, your emotions, whatever. And this is saying that you might be taking a chance with him in the future. With Fernando, the first card out was the messenger, talking, writing backwards and forwards, messages, doing errands, whatever. This is trying to find your way with him, trying to work out what's there and what's not there. Then we have some sort of stubborn. It can be the anchor that drags you backwards. And this here is you're on this bridge with him. Are you going to stay on this bridge with him, or are you going to move to a different sort of thing with each other? At the moment, it's in the distance. It's not there. Alright, so coming up next, we might be doing the star signs. My watch is on 147, guys. Haven't seen that for a while, actually. Hopefully it means good things. I can scroll back and read the question. I didn't know that. Oh my god, I've been bringing that laptop all the time and I didn't even need it. Alright, where's your love life taking you? You are Sagittarius. Alright, so when we finish this one, I think that's it. There's no more payments, so let's close the room. Because I've got to finish anyway. I've got a client in about an hour's time, so I've got to leave this club, get home, get set up, and do this other client. Alright, so Jordan, you want to know where your love life is headed, and you are Sagittarius. Show me where Jordan's life is headed? Where is Jordan's love life headed? Where is things going for Jordan and her love life? Where's things going for Jordan and her love life? Didn't reach my target today, girls. Very, very shy of my target, but normally, as you know, when you come in here, it's just back to back and I'm non-stop, but I've had a lot of technical issues as well. Alright, Jordan's love life, here we go. Sorry, Jordan, before I went off in space and I was thinking about your reading. Wow, Jordan, okay, you need to see this for yourself. I know you probably don't read Pokedex, but we're starting off up here. We have two energies. Here's you starting the reading for yourself. You're desired by two energies here, two different males. One of them can be long-term commitment, but he can be a bit cold and he can be a bit slow to show you what it is you need. The other one, now, if it's female-male interaction, male on male, female on female, doesn't matter, just go by the energies of the card. So we're going to take this as you, Jordan. This is you. This is the card of someone hardworking, funny, looking after people. It's just easier if I put this up on me. Yeah, so this is you. Then we have two males here, all females. So forget about them being kings. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the energies are, yeah, so males. This one might just take too long to get things happening. This one here shows lots of love and passion. This one shows a lot of support. They're actually, both of these cards can represent people that are married, people that want to be married, people that want to have kids, long-term commitment. And there's something to do with being responsible. It's almost like they want to take care of you, pay your bills, look after you. One of them wants to be extremely romantic. The other one wants to be like your boss. So romantically, it's weird. Like you've got one energy coming in that's acting like your boss and one energy coming in like a husband sort of thing. Unless you've got those two energies around you, you've got a partner and you've got a boss and both of them are interested or something. I do see some major stress coming up around a relationship. You may have already been through this. Yeah, I know that Jordan's female. I've seen her picture on PayPal. Thank you, Chris. But I was just saying that when I'm reading, you know, some people are in male on female relationships, some are male on male and some are female on female. So yeah, I don't like to put judgment out there on any of that. So anyway, what's all of this, Jordan? This is somebody irresponsible. This is a relationship that's divorced, over, done with, and this is a forced direction. So if this was a relationship you were in, somebody else changed it on you. Somebody did the wrong thing, and then all of what you planned for the next 5 years, 10 years, whatever, has completely changed. Or you were in a relationship with somebody that was very toxic, very angry, and you changed the ball game. And this is something new coming in, something to do with work and outside of your normal sort of situation. So this would be something new coming towards you which helps you and supports you. There is some sort of apology there as well, but I think it's thanks for the apology, goodbye, that kind of thing. But then we've got really nice energy down the bottom here. You have you showing up as a solid solo kind of energy, or this could be somebody that's divorced, single, somebody that's had a lot of pain in their life. They have a surprise for you about a new friendship that would turn into a very good relationship. Now you're just missing the 4 here for it to be perfect, but no relationships are perfect. They can be pretty close, but you do have something beautiful coming. But I do feel that whatever's happened here, it may have happened 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's still there, whatever that is. I don't normally see that kind of energy unless there's something still eating at you inside. So I don't know if you did the wrong thing or somebody else did the wrong thing, but something, it's still there and you're going to be dealing with that. Something's going to bring it to the surface, and then you're going to move forward and have something new in your life, okay? If you're in an existing relationship, it does look like it's going through some major struggles. It could mean that with the help of something like a psychologist, couples counselling, all of that sort of thing, it could turn it around. You or your person could get help and could turn it around, and it could turn into a better relationship and start again. So let's just see some more. What's coming towards Jordan, Sagittarius female? What's coming towards her? I'm kind of thinking that I might cut my hair, guys. I'm just looking at it on the camera there. I'm kind of thinking I might suit it like that. Like just sort of that length instead of long. I don't know. What's everybody think? I'm thinking it might suit me like that. Alright. Here we go. Jordan and her love life. Have we got them up right? Yes, we have. So this is now, coming, outcome. Now, coming, outcome. Now, 2 energies again in this reading. 3 energies. Alright, bottom of the deck, what might be hidden. So right now we have detaching emotionally from people, a relationship, whatever. You're working on something, you're moving away from something, or somebody's ghosted you, somebody's blocked you. It's either you or this other person doing this. It can be arguments and stuff as well. This here is you're on a healing journey at the moment. You may be dealing with a Virgo, and you will make up your mind very, very soon. What's coming towards you is somebody giving you a little bit of attention, probably a player. This is somebody playing the field. I wouldn't put too much energy in that. This can be your energy as well, where you're deciding, I'm going to give this person this much of my attention, I'm going to give that person that much of my attention, or I'm going to turn the phone off, I'm not going to talk to anybody. So you could be coming up as your own player kind of energy at the moment, playing the field, working out who you want, but that could be someone coming towards you and they won't give you enough of what you want. Also coming towards you is something to do with rescuing. This is finally healing and getting to the other side. Now this particular deck shows somebody helping you do that. Now whether that's somebody holding your hand that you know, or a counsellor, or a boss, somebody helping you escape something from your past or what's happening now. This is you starting to analyse what you want, where you want to go, and making your plans for the future. It's also something to do with work and getting some money and making sure you save that money for what it is you want. But in your future outcome, we have 2 guys, and guess who they are? They're the King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles, and King of Cups, which is King of Hearts. I don't know who these 2 guys are, but they came out in the poker deck. Again, one wants long-term commitment but might be very, very slow to even tell you that this is what they want. This person is full of love and affection and desire and wants to have you, be with you, support you. Now, there has been times where this is describing one person, that sometimes they're like this and you're thinking, come on, when are we going to do this? And sometimes they're like this, where they're all over you and they can't get enough of you and they make you feel beautiful. So I don't know whether you're dealing with a split personality person or whether you're dealing with 2 energies, but it's nice energy. So what's hidden from you that you might not know is commitment, a new beginning, and this character here. So we have another king. We have another one. It was refreshing to cut it off. Oh, thank you, Elisa. Anyway, so that's what we have, Jordan. we've got another male here. Now this could be a business journey as well. You could be starting a new job, getting a promotion, travel, all of that sort of thing. But it also might be there's another option there. This might be someone you already know. That's two people in one, and that might be the new person coming in. Anyway, that's what I get for you, Jordan. Thank you so much for the donation today, and I think we've finished all the readings. All we got to do now is the yes and no for Jordan. So yes and no, Jordan, just think of 2 questions plus some last final messages on this reading. I'm not taking any more donations now. I want to turn this thing off, and I will move on to the last bits of the star signs, because what time is it? Yeah, I will have to do them really quickly. Okay, Jordan, just think about yes and no. First question's at the top, second question's at the bottom. Hello there, Danny Medina. No worries, Jordan. Hopefully that made sense and gives you some sort of clarity about what's happening. All right, here we go. Yes or no? Aries would be, Aries is fire. The Wands guy. The Wands guy right at the very end. The Wands guy at the beginning, that's Aries, and the Wands guy at the end was Aries. So the clubs and that is Aries and fire. So yes, possibly. Your first question, yes? Yes? And the no card, but that's the sly card. Were you asking the question, is the guy an Aries? Well, that's a yes. You got soulmate and love coming your way in regards to love. Just be careful of whoever this is. There's someone slithering around the background. I just feel there's 2 energies, Jordan, maybe 3. But I feel like you've got somebody that you can rely on, somebody that's truthful and loving, and somebody that's just not. It can be a female trying to cause trouble too. It can be that you like someone and then his friend or your friend says, why are you going with him? Forget about him. So it can be something like that as well. We have no for your second question. We have maybe no, and then we have yes. So we've got a yes, no, and a maybe. We'll get a middle card to see if it's yes or no. That's a maybe card as well. That's a yes. We're going to give a maybe yes. So the reason I'm thinking it's probably a delayed kind of question. If you said, will I meet blah, blah, blah on the weekend? Probably not on the weekend, maybe next month or something. If your question was a timing kind of question. I thought that was popcorn when I looked up. I thought the way the star, the thing, and that was all sitting in line, I thought it was a box of popcorn. I thought, why is that coming up on my screen? I ate some yummy popcorn the other day. Okay, so your last messages are, you need to cut these burdens. There's something weighing you down, some sort of burdens here. You are on the journey. You've just got to work out which way to go, and you may be doing a totally new beginning very, very soon. Anyway, Jordan, that's you. That's everyone done. I'm just going to shuffle the deck and let's get these star signs done, girls. So we're doing Gemini. Gemini, you're up. So anybody that's watching and you're Gemini. Now we do have 9 people in the room at the moment. That would be Jordan, Alyssa, Mama B, Crystal. I'm not watching anymore, so it can't be me. So we do have 5 people floating around in the background. I don't know if you're waiting for your star signs, but if you are, here we go. If you are these star signs, the timestamps, Crystal and Mama B, I think Mama B's been doing them. They will be posted in the comment section at the end of this video. So Mama B will be adding the star sign timestamps so you can go back and listen to yours if you missed it. So here we go, guys. We now have 4 people floating around the background. Whoever you are, hello. Hopefully you're not a particular person, but if you are, enjoy yourself. I hope you enjoy watching me and listening to me. Okay, Gemini, here we go. Gemini is at 1 hour, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Gemini. Think about a yes or no question, Gemini, and this is just basic, generalized reading for all Geminis out there. I haven't got the timestamps from before. I thought you were doing them. Oh, I just read out the time you meant for this one. Okay, so Gemini. Gemini is starting at 1 hour and 4 minutes Just put 1 hour and 4 minutes for Gemini. That'll do. Oh, there you go. 1 hour, 3 minutes. Gemini, here we go. We have a yes. It can be a no, depends on the other cards. We have a yes, so it's a yes. And we have a yes in time. Okay, so we've got a maybe yes for Gemini going on at the moment. Bottom of the deck, something will finally make sense to you soon, Gemini. So something finally will start to come to light. We have something to do with desire going on here. This can represent fertility, so congratulations if you're pregnant and going to be bringing your new baby home or making your announcement soon. This is happiness at home. This is sexual energy, desire energy. So this is sort of spending time alone at home with somebody, but this is usually somebody that wants to get out and about, wants to dance, wants to sing, wants to be noticed. So this can be being around lots of people, being admired and desired. It can be up front on stage, being successful, and this would be going home relaxing. So this can be two certain energies going on around Gemini, which makes sense with Gemini, being Gemini. This here is you need to get somebody's help at the moment. You need to crack that whip, Gemini. Okay, so that was Gemini. Cancer. Cancer is 1 hour, 5 minutes, so 1:05 and 35 seconds. 1:05 and 35 seconds. This is Cancer. Think about your yes or no question, Cancer. Okay, here we go. Cancer, we have a yes, we have a definite yes, and we have a definite yes. Beautiful energy for Cancer. Congratulations to all of you that have got that job. Congratulations to all of you that are going on that holiday. Congratulations to all of you that are getting engaged or married. This is beautiful energy for Cancer. Bottom of the deck, you need to look more closely at someone or something at the moment, Cancer. So there's something going on there. You need to just sort of, have a bit of a better look. So what's going on around Cancer? Some sort of movement, travel. Now this could be a new journey you're going on in your heart, because this is going out with somebody, celebrating, enjoying life. So some of you may be going traveling very, very soon, or you may be planning that trip. The trip, if it's a trip, it's going to be very successful, a lot of happiness, a lot of good things happening. And this is desires, going out, enjoying dinner, watching a movie, listening to music. So get out, Cancer, go and get out and enjoy life. If you were asking about a relationship, this is a relationship that's going on a new journey. You got the key to success, the both of you, and this is celebration at the end of it. For others, if this was about a job, you might be getting a car, or you might be travelling for your work. You will be successful in your job, and this is celebrating. So beautiful energy around Cancer this week. Okay, so up to Leo. Let me just tick them off so I don't forget. Leo energy is at 1 hour, 1:07 and 40. 1:07:40, this is Leo. Think about a yes or no question, Leo. Yes or no question for Leo. Oh, hang on. Yes or no question for Leo, as well as messages. We have a no, we have a yes, and we have a yes, and we have a yes. Okay, it's more of a yes for Leo. So the messages for Leo at the moment, congratulations to some of you, you are possibly getting engaged. There's something secretive going on around Leo at the moment. So either Leo, you're holding on to some sort of secrets, or somebody else has got secrets going on. If you're questioning somebody's loyalty, we do have the loyalty card here, somebody showing that they're truthful and they're happy and they want to be with you, or they want to do something or whatever. But there is loyalty here. And we do have something about money and luck here. That could be a job that you're very good at, and it also could be some sort of pay rise, a new job and movement. Bottom of the deck, as I said, it can be about a commitment, a marriage. It can also be about a new job and going up in the world of the job, or it can be a promotion. So this is also a contract that you do within your own self at the moment, Leo. So it's Leo, we're on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Virgo is 1:09 and 15 seconds. 1:09:15, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, think about a yes or no. Virgo. Sorry, I went quiet again. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, we have a no, we have a yes, we have a maybe, and we have, depends which way you look at this. This is a maybe because this can be an apology because someone's done something wrong, which would be a no. This can also be a congratulations, which would be a yes. So we'll get another card here. A maybe and a yes. I feel this is sometimes, sometimes not. So I don't know what kind of question you were asking at the moment, Virgo, but sometimes whatever it is, it's a yes, and sometimes it's not. So we're not really getting a clear picture there with Virgo today. We'll start with this. The energies around Virgo. You or somebody else might need to apologise, as well as there may be congratulations in order, especially with the baby card. So for some Virgos, congratulations. There may be a baby on the horizon, or it's just been born, or it might be due in September, which would make the baby a Virgo. Now for others, this can be that you need to sincerely apologise to somebody. You need to look at what's been happening and say, right, I did wrong thing, I need to make up for that, I need to apologise. There is some sort of show of stubborn energy. Now I'm quite associated with quite a few Virgos, and I do know they can be very stubborn, like this bear on this card. But other times when we have an innocence card here, it could be defending somebody that's innocent. So you might be protecting someone. You could be protecting finances and everything as well, and being told be careful with any kind of taking a chance or a gamble on something. Okay, so that's what's around Virgo. Moving right along to Libra. Libra is 1:11 and 40. 1:11:40. 1 hour, 11 minutes and 40 for Libra. Libra, think about your yes and no question, and this is just a generalised reading for Libra people out there. And a yes and no question for Libra. Okay, here we go. Your answer is yes, yes, no, and in time. I'm going to give you a yes because these two are beautiful energies, beautiful, beautiful energies. Congratulations, some of you are getting married or engaged, or a relationship is getting stronger. So you may have a friendship with somebody and decided to make it official that you are together. Something you've been waiting for is finally coming. I'd have to say it's to do with love. Getting a letter from somebody, or a phone call from somebody, or getting a gift from somebody. Something beautiful going on around Libra here. Here we do have something annoying at the same time. Somebody trying to ruin something, somebody trying to sabotage something. Let's say that you're in a new relationship with somebody and it's on a really good par, really good with each other, soulmate attraction, and then an ex shows up to try and ruin this. Don't let the ex do anything. Bottom of the deck for Libra was you're about to go on a journey and find your compass. You're going to find out where you need to go. Alright, Scorpio, and then we got Sag after that. Scorpio is 1:13, 1 hour and 13 minutes and 20 seconds. 1:13:20. Scorpio, here we go, Scorpio. This is your general reading as well as a yes or no question. So we do the question first and then we'll look at Scorpio, what's around Scorpio at the moment. Okay, here we go. We've got a definite yes there, lucky card. We've got an in time, the timing kind of card. We got a yes here, and we got a yes at the bottom. I'm going to give a yes to Scorpio, even though with the timing card there, if this card was sitting next to a negative card, I'd have to say that's probably a no. But this is showing me the good side of this particular card. So there's something to do with luck, the luck of the Irish, or you may have escaped something, lucky escape, Scorpio. You may have got out of a sticky situation or something. You also could have some sort of money luck at the moment, or land that job or something. You're being told to take your time. Don't rush anything at this time. And this could be you. If you are somebody very talented, very sexual, don't have to be both. You could be somebody that sings, you could be somebody that plays a guitar, you could be somebody that is the head of a big business or something, or you might be creative or talented. You might have a fantastic YouTube channel. So that's what that card represents. That's that kind of personality. If that's not you, Scorpio, that's somebody around you, somebody you're thinking about or you're dealing with. Now, on the relationship side, this is not a great card to get unless you're wanting just a fling and some fun. This person normally is around everybody, not just one person. They've got a lot of love to give, a lot of desire, a lot of sexual energy. But if you're planning a life ahead with this person, it can represent fertility. There's two cards that represent the fertility couple. So it could represent a fertility, which means you're waiting, and then you'll get the pregnancy card. But yeah, it's normally like kind of like the Knight of Wands, the player energy I'm seeing there. And bottom of the deck, you had something you've been waiting on finally is coming. So this might be a letter, an email, a phone call, something's finally arrived that you've been waiting for, Scorpio. Lastly, we have Sagittarius at 1:16, 1 hour, 16 minutes and 10 seconds. We'll just wait till it clicks over. This is Sagittarius, last of the deck. What's going on around Sagittarius? Okay, Sagittarius, 1:16 and 10 seconds. Yeah, Sagittarius, okay, they're all spitting out on the floor. I'm not going to read all of them because that's too many cards there. Actually, I'll put them to one side because I don't think they're for Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, yes or no? We'll just put these ones back in for Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius? Now just think about your question as well, yes or no answer. Hopefully we get a straightforward answer, not yes, no, maybe. I hate when it does that. Anyway, here we go. Sagittarius, we have a yes. We have a maybe. We have a yes. And we have a maybe. Okay, we got yes, maybe. Maybe yes. So it does look likely that it's a yes. You're being told everything will happen when it's meant to happen. It's the moon, but it's not the moon that's in the tarot. The moon in the tarot is suspicious, hidden, maybe you'll never know. This moon is telling you the phases of the moon, you've got to wait. So there's something you're waiting for. You've got some sort of money bonus or something lucky here. This can be wary of people that are not being who they say they are. It may be telling you to put on a different face for certain situations as well. And this here would be the sexual desire and sort of love, and it can be looking after your body as well with this, and it can be fertility. So the phases of the moon thing that you had, I've moved it now. I don't know where it is now. Anyway, the phases of the moon can represent fertility with this card here. So this may be all about a baby, and that would be like winning the jackpot, and the school of fish, the family, increasing the family. Anyway, that's what we have for all the star signs. Guys, I need to get out of here. I'm actually running late now. I'm not going to make it home in time for my client, so I've got to contact her. And this same client, I booked her in on my mother's anniversary of her death, and I was at the funeral, at the cemetery with my sister, and I went, oh my God, I booked this woman in. And I messaged her and I said, look, I'm not going to get home till whenever, can we do this? And she said, I'm already sitting out, I've been sitting outside your house for over half an hour. And it's the same woman that's booked me today. And if I don't get offline now, I am not going to get home in time to do the reading for her today. I did see her calling me earlier, so I'm wondering whether she's cancelled it. But anyway, I need to go anyway. My phone is dying. I've had enough. I've been online just over an hour. Normally stay 2 hours, but I need to get going today. Anyway, thank you to everybody that's helped. Thank you to all the donations today. And I'll catch everybody, what is it today? It's Tuesday, maybe Thursday or Friday. I might be even on tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how things go. So I'll catch you next time. Be on the lookout for me. Don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up on the video, guys. And yeah, catch everybody next